This might look like a typical Welsh village filled with farms, fields and character. However, Llanmaes has its own stories and secrets to tell. In 2003, a group of rare bronze cauldrons and axes were reported to the Portable Antiquities Scheme, following which archaeologists from Amgueddfa Cymru, National Museum of Wales, together with students from Cardiff University, decided to investigate the site further. Tim Fowler, a councillor living in Llanmaes, took part in the excavation and tells us of his discoveries.
Personally, I found a couple of things. One was I thought it was a bent nail sticking up at the bottom of the square metre, and it turned out to be a Celtic bracelet. And the last person to wear it was a few thousand years ago, would have been a Celtic maiden, and I had it in my hand. And that was amazing. It all seeps in history. There's a saying in the village, you've only got to dig a hole in the garden and you'll find something.
The secrets and stories of Llanmaes left archaeologists speculating as to what life was like during this time. Discoveries such as the tooth of a great white shark and huge amounts of pig bones have revealed that people came from far and wide to take part in extraordinary feasting ceremonies in this very village. The local community supported the excavation throughout the process.
The community got involved. They adopted the students, they adopted the archaeologists, and they used to give them a free barbecue. And the students really appreciated having free food, and particularly some wine. It was like a reenactment of the feasting that had occurred thousands of years ago. We found the right side of the pig, the shoulder. We never found the left one, and nobody knows why. And then they compared it to a site up in Northumberland where they only found the opposite. But of course, there was no way of linking the two together. And that was the most bizarre.
So what's Tim's favourite memory of the excavation?
This particular site hadn't been excavated, and they were looking for the urn. And it took about 2 weeks, and one student, archaeologist, actually found the top of it. And she was responsible for lifting it out. And I never forget, it was the day of the lift, it was late afternoon, and all the students and all the staff there got round this poor young lady and started chanting as she lifted it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Well, it was taken to the museum, and then that night, Llanmaes had the biggest thunderstorm ever. The heavens opened, we must have upset the gods.
The National Museum in Cardiff currently has a treasure case on display which features items discovered during the 10-year excavation of the Llanmaes site. The case also highlights other treasure items from the museum's collection, and 2 of these items have been nominated in a recent treasure competition. As 2017 marks the 20th anniversary of the Treasure Act, a competition is now underway listing the top 20 treasures in Wales, England and Northern Ireland. You have until May the 14th to visit the Saving Treasures website and vote for Llanmaes.